if anything, it's for me to keep going. So we're going to be covering our latest product, and I have all the props here, but with my background, you might not be able to see it. So ResMAX. It is our super duper antioxidant, and I'm very excited to be able to share it with you because during our UK tour, I introduced you to the wellness pack. And do you remember what it was? It was Lifeline for taking every single day. I hope all put your hands up. You're now taking Lifeline. It is a must. Thank you, Jeanette. We've got Immufort for that boost. And I noticed a lot of people on the plane were coughing and everything, so I've been throwing that down my throat. And then, of course, colostrum at night for our repair. And then in between that, we have our ResMAX. I'm sorry, that's not come out very well. It's the problem you have when you have a great little background of new image behind you. So that is the foursome pack there to give you the boost of the antibodies, to give you the stem cell cascade, and of course then our super duper ResMAX. It is so much more than a delicious tasting drink, I have to say. So UK, if you're ready for it, we're going to dive deeper into this game-changing formula. And I think we need to say hello to what ResMAX does. We can pass that one through. We've talked about those two with our range, our weight management. Happy to get on a call and do that again for you. And of course, we launched our gorgeous skincare. And Dean, your skin's looking fabulous. So obviously that BioRejuve bar is working well for you.
A lot mint.
All right, remember I did share this one with you. It's a great little teaser as to what ResMAX can do, and it can help scavenge free radicals. I want to talk a little bit more about that. Reduce oxidative stress. Now, probably the most visual thing to remember about oxidative stress is if you cut an apple in half and you leave it open and it goes brown, that's oxidative stress. That's the damage to the cells, and that's what's happening also inside your body. It helps improve immune responses. So you can see how it complements with Lifeline. Definitely because of the fantastic resveratrol in it, skin quality, amazing. Boost your energy level. It does help with weight management, and it's no carbs, it's halal free, and it's perfect for everybody on a weight management program. Fortifies body organs and functions and helps protect, maybe even reverse the aging. And I know what you're saying, because when I first got given this slide from the person, the manufacturer, went, no, that's not possible. It can't really do all that. Well, let's have a look at the video and see what it can do. Each and every day, your health is dependent on what you do next. So I know that you are all ready to take the next step. And that next step, of course, if you haven't already, is including ResMAX into your daily wellness pack. So let's explain a little bit more about free radicals, what they do, and then the good guys, the antioxidants. I kind of liken it to a Star Wars effect. The bad guys, firstly. the free radical side of it, some of you have heard about free radicals. I know when I asked you, and I can see some of you are driving, so I'm not going to ask you to put your hands up and tell me what you think, but it is a nasty old world out there. It's the UV rays, free radicals, we get them from everything. UV rays, processed food, stress, the air we breathe, we're bringing in free radicals, and they all take a toll on our health. Even when you think you're in the most restful of sleeps, the fight is persisting and it is impacting on our well-being. So these invisible little nasties are known as free radicals, and they cause oxidative stress through attacking and damaging your cells, your proteins, and your DNA, which does lead to various health issues. So they're quietly chipping away at your health and vitality, even without you really knowing it. So oxidative stress, you can see here the good old tomato, or tomato, however you want to say it, how I was saying about the apple, how it goes aged and then it destroys. It's the same with your normal cell. So oxidative stress is the result of this ongoing tug of war between free radicals and your body's defenses. So you have a normal healthy cell there, you can see down the bottom. It's attacked by free radicals, and then the cell is destroyed through oxidative stress. So your body does need some free radicals. It's not all bad. We can't stop doing what we're doing, but it's when your lifestyle, and I know I talked a lot about modern day lifestyle and how it's aging us prematurely. So when it becomes too hectic, when your diet is so poor that the nutrition is so low, when your body can no longer cope with the free radical activity occurring naturally, that's when the damage is done to your cells, your DNA, and the very protein that you have to group. So let's have a look at some of the symptoms of free radical damage, because maybe you might recognize some of them. Fatigue, memory issues. Oh, how many times have I walked into the room and gone, what have I come here for? Muscle, joint, and pain. I have to say, I was averaging around 24 Ks a day in my days off in London, so my knees started to feel it by the end of that week. Wrinkles, increased susceptibility to infections, headaches, brain fog, and it can contribute to cardiovascular disease and diabetes. So, there's something that we need to do. And can we do something? Well, this is when a well-oiled body comes into play. So let's meet the good guys. And the good guys, of course, are antioxidants. They're the heroes of this whole story.
Hailey, sorry to
Now,
stop you. I think there's few people who want to join. So maybe I can reclaim the host and I can just share the screen share for everybody.
I did see them, and I'm just admitting them all here now.
Okay.
I thought it was just saying viewing. Oh my goodness me, I'm so sorry.
No, I think that should be, yeah.
They're still popping up. Yay!
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so sorry, that was my fault. I was carried away talking about the bad guys and the good guys, and I forgot to let you all in, but I will pay better attention from now on because Ken's just told me off. So we've got another one coming in here.
No worries.
Except
should I reclaim the host and maybe just allow
make me
multiple
co-host?
screen shares? Yeah?
We can make me I think we're pretty well good now, aren't we? 10 chats.
It's 23 people now. 1 second, sorry. I'll just allow. Okay, now you should be
able to. Good to see you all.
Now you can share the screen.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, so just a very quick recap for those of you who have just come on board. We're talking about free radicals and how they scavenge through your body and they bang in and they destroy your protein and your DNA, which can cause aging. And then we have antioxidants, which are the good guys, and we're just going to talk about them now because these are quite incredible, these little molecules, because they neutralize the free radicals by attaching to them and then preventing them from causing damage, a little bit like antibodies, really. So having antioxidants on your side is no longer a luxury, it's an essential requirement of today's world. So what can we do about that? Well, we can certainly boost our antioxidant arsenal. And I think I asked you one of the sessions, what did you eat today? because by incorporating natural antioxidants from fresh fruit and vegetables, then, the vast amount of color of fruit and vegetables too, not just one color. If we get our ample sleep that we get, if we minimize stress, pollution, life in general. But in today's fast-paced world, is that really practical? I mean, again, just pause very quickly to think, what did you eat today? And on that, I had one of your proclaimed fish and chips and mushy peas on my last day there, just to say goodbye to London. There was no nutritional value in it whatsoever, but it was very enjoyable. It is a tough ask. Our lifestyle is such that it is difficult to do all the right things. So we need to look at alternatives. And I talked about the nutritional gap and how supplementation will bring that up when I was with you. And that's where the antioxidants fit into that nice gap. And it's nature's free radical fighters. And it is called ResMAX. So we did our homework on this because there are many antioxidants out there. There's many antioxidant products out there. And so we wanted to look at what was in the marketplace. We wanted to come up with the strongest antioxidant available and what did that look like. So in our research, we went through some steps, and let me explain how we got there. Firstly, we collaborated with top manufacturers along with our in-house scientific team. So we studied the market, we analyzed the competition, and we then perfected the formula. We had a benchmark. We knew what was there. We knew we needed to get better at it. We then market tested our first batch, and ironically enough, and this is one of the reasons why you've got to come to Bintan, is that we launch new things too, and you hear it first. And we actually launched our first batch at one of our international conferences a couple of years ago. And we got 500 people from across the world sampling it. And then they gave us our feedback and they told us they thought it was a little bit sweet. We went back and we retweaked the formula. So we knew we had something good when we had about a 90%, yeah, we love it now, but the others saying that was a bit too sweet. So we made improvements to ensure that the final product achieved, yes, a superior taste, but one that is universally appealing. Plus, when we compared it to our benchmark competitors, our one was 73% lower in calories. It was 71% lower in carbs, 91% less sugar. So those that were looking at using our weight management products, going on a ketogenic diet, whatever, it was perfectly fine to include in their daily routine. So ResMAX antioxidants, again, we talked about those, but ours in ResMAX, they're not passive antioxidants. Someone's on there. They're not passive bystanders. So they are elite soldiers. I refer to antioxidants as the good guys. They come in and they calm everybody down. So they counter oxidative damage. But we've got it on two primary mechanisms. And I just want to very quickly explain in quite simplistic terms what these do. So the first exercise is the direct free radical quenching. I know it is such a mouthful, isn't it? But these antioxidants, they act as the frontline defenders. So they neutralize free radicals before they cause tissue, cell, and DNA damage. They are your frontline, your big guys. And then we have the indirect gene modulation. So they work on defense and recovery. So by operating on multiple fronts, ResMAX equips your body with the tools to fight oxidative stress. Our chief scientist, I introduced you to Jill when I was up there. She also was involved in it. She is a great fan, and she confirmed that ResMAX isn't content with being just another antioxidant supplement. It raises the bar, providing proactive support for your health. It is a natural blend of exceptionally wide range of antioxidants, being that we have got many, not a single, not 4, not 5, not 10. We have got 15 plus 4 more. So we are providing you with a broad spectrum antioxidant defense. How did we find them? Well, we searched the world. We sourced the best that nature has to offer. And we didn't stop, as I said, with 5 or 10. We researched and we chose from all around the world. Oh, look, even in the UK there, these 18 super berries. And it's these vibrant berries, all packed with powerful antioxidants that provide the level of activity we demanded. But we had all these super berries. We then had to develop them. We had to process them. So how do we do? So we're very proud of our processing on this ResMAX. During the developmental process, New Image utilized a patented fiber encapsulated technology, again, very similar to alpha lipid. And it helps protect and preserve these compounds while also boosting their bioavailability. So this natural technique ensures that our super berries, they're fiber encapsulated, they're preserving their nutrients and enhancing bioavailability. Really? What does that mean? Well, they quickly enter the bloodstream and they reach all the cells and tissues fast, therefore boosting ResMAX potency. And you can see there in the little graph that came through, the berries, it's saying 15 there because we're adding 4 extra. The berries, then we went through the first and second fermentation. We added yeast, which is fantastic. We've added then a good old blend. We then did a third stage. So we're really getting everything we can out of these berries, and then fiber encapsulating them until we get this beautiful powder base, because you needed something condensed to create the one little sachet. Look, I still can't get it. There we go, sachet that we have here. So we've got those berries, but we didn't stop there. We amped up the antioxidant power by adding 4 proactive and potent bioactives. Each one is recognized for its health benefits, thereby boosting our antioxidant arsenal. So I'm going to take you through these because they are having, and each one of them has some very special and unique properties that really adds to the ResMAX effect. Firstly, the biggie, resveratrol, which is grape skin extract. I know a lot of people have heard about resveratrol. It's kind of a top trending topic at the moment here. It's found in grapes, it's found in red wine, it's found in dark chocolate, berries, and peanuts. So yay, all the things I love. So I'm really into that one. But it is also recognized for its superior anti-aging and disease-fighting properties. I do say and suggest that you check this out. Go on to Google, go on to AI, go on to any platform that you have, and just check out what resveratrol, yeah, it's a hard word to spell, make a note of it there, and you'll see that it supports heart health, it protects cells, it enhances brain function. What else does it do? Oh, it boosts your overall vitality, it reduces inflammation, your skin. Our products are fantastic by adding in the resveratrol. In fact, our sister company, Nutrimedics, which is a cosmetic company, they have resveratrol in all their skincare products. So you name it, we have it in this product. Then look at the graph to have a look at how good this is. And I can't see because now all the names are across there, but let me just move you so I can explain what you're looking at here. So this is foods that are high in resveratrol. Remember I was saying to you about grapes and that. You can see cranberry juice, a lot of people drink that. Yeah, it's not a lot of resveratrol. Red grape juice, white wine, red wine a little bit more. And ironically enough, and we find this when we talk about fiber, that people squeeze all their juices, their vegetables, they have the juice and they throw away all the skins and the pulp, which is where all the nutrition is. So grape skin extract, because of that processing that we have, we're able to get 250, but look how much resveratrol is in ResMAX. In fact, I read a cute little fact that you'd have to drink something like 1,000 bottles of wine to get the same equivalent. I'm up for it. I don't know, is anybody else on the call up for it? We'll give it a go. So think of resveratrol as the immune system of plants, just as colostrum is the immune system of mammals. And so when we ingest resveratrol, just as we're doing with colostrum, our bodies can receive multiple benefits, bolstering your overall health. What else have we added into this one? Well, we added in black pepper extract. This is like installing a turbocharger. This is like instead of driving your Honda Civic, you're driving a Ferrari. Black pepper extract. It's incredible. And it ensures that more ResMAX actives make their way into your bloodstream. But not only that, black pepper extract supports mental, physical performance, and because it's an accelerant, it helps burn fat. Remember, we were saying that ResMAX is good for weight management? This is a product for you. This is one that I think I mentioned to some of you. I just love this sea buckthorn extract because sea buckthorn extract is hard to come by, but it does thrive in the high and nutrient-rich soils of the Tibetan Plateau, of all things. So if you're going to survive up there, you've got to be something special. And we captured that same resilience and vitality into ResMAX. So this powerful little berry, and it's referred to as a berry, is loaded with antioxidants. Ticks the box there. Vitamins and minerals, yes. Essential fatty acids, fantastic. It's fabulous for your skin. I mean, we're coming at all angles here. Cardiovascular health, reduces inflammation, it supports digestion. And what a lot of companies are bringing this into play for now is that they realize that sea buckthorn extract helps to support cellular repair and stem cell cascade. So sounds a bit familiar. We have it, of course, with colostrum, where is it there? But we don't have sea buckthorn extract. We have algae that we've used to help with our cascade. So we've already added in, what, 1, 2, 3, but we wanted more, and ResMAX delivers. Now, we know that with all those berries, as great as they are, that they can taste a little bit bitter. And those who have tried ResMAX now, and, give me a wave, put your little icon on to say that you have had it, you'll know that we've conquered the taste test. It is gorgeous. And we did that by adding inulin. Now, inulin is a natural sweetener, but more importantly, it's a prebiotic. So it is great for digestion. And excuse me, it's natural dietary fiber. So being low in calories, ResMAX is just perfect then for those watching their weight. So we've ticked the boxes there on the taste, and also providing you with a very natural dietary fiber. And lastly, vitamin C. We all know vitamin C. You're getting a lot of it right now with your sunshine over there. It's good for our well-being. So go out and have your 10 minutes first thing in the morning and absorb it all. Because our bodies can't produce this powerhouse on their own. So by expanding ResMAX ingredient lineup, our vitamin C works in perfect harmony with your body's chemistry, enhancing absorption and minimalizing its benefits. So we have added how many now? We have added our 15 super berries. We've added our 4 additional actives to create one very powerful, very convenient little sachet that you can take around with you. So it is 1 sachet a day. Each pack has 30 in it. You can mix it in with your Lifeline. It is just delicious. So mix your Lifeline, shake it, then squeeze it into it. You can mix it in with FiberMax. You can mix it in with your SD2. You can take it alone. It's a convenient sachet. You can put it in your back pocket. It won't squeeze out. You can put it in the freezer. It will not freeze solid, but it makes it more of a gel effect. You can squeeze it onto ice cream. You can squeeze it into your yogurt. You can put it over the top of your muesli or breakfast cereal. This is the most convenient product to have anytime. And whether you are a sipper, as tear the top off and sip that way, whether you crunch it, whether you're a tipper or whether you're a squeezer. Just be very careful if you crunch it. It is quite a liquidy gel. And I have been a little bit over enthusiastic some days, and I've put my fingers here and squeezed it up and it's gone all over me. So just be a little bit careful with how you do it. Now, I want you all to take a deep breath and breathe out, because we're getting a little bit into the technical side for the last 10 minutes or so of it, because I want to give you the facts. I made that really strong claim at the beginning about how fantastic ResMAX is and how it may support all these actions. We need to now back it up with some facts, and we're going to do that in these next few slides. ResMAX science. During our development process, we conducted extensive research into ResMAX. We knew what products were on the marketplace, and we used them as a benchmark. In fact, we took the #1 selling product in the world, and that was our benchmark. So we then conducted numerous studies. We had our benchmark, so we knew the nutritional profile that we needed. ORAC is the percentage of antioxidant activity. The CAPI test is what it can do in the human body. The IC50 shows how concentrated it is. The cellular protection is a physical study. And resveratrol, it's so amazing is resveratrol that we named the product after it. I don't know whether you realize that. Resveratrol is ResMAX, is resveratrol to the maximum. We've got there. Let me explain a little bit more about some of these tests that we did so that you have confidence in this product that you're talking about. Now, firstly, ORAC, which all companies ask for an ORAC test when they're putting a product out into the marketplace, and then they will promote their score. This is something that you can go on the website, you can check, and all this information we've got is from the website as well. So ORAC is the measure of antioxidants, but it's done in a petri dish, not with blood, it's done in a petri dish. Now, remember this, the higher the ORAC score, the better your antioxidant activity, okay? So the higher the score, the better. You can see our score, and quite frankly, unless you're a scientist, it means absolutely nothing to me. When a scientist got the results, they go, we're 9,320 umoles. I know, pardon? Sorry? What does that mean? So they very kindly helped me create a graph. So here we go. Let's looking from the left to the right, the highest ORAC scores. So you can see black grapes, red grapes, broccoli, interestingly. So you can start to plan your diet for tomorrow to include some pomegranate, some fresh basil, raspberries, blackberries. So you can see that they do have a good HIRAC score. Remember, the ORAC is the measurement of antioxidants in a petri dish. So they take some of it and they measure the antioxidants. Antioxidants are your good guys. Look at ResMAX, a whopping 9,320 umoles. So it does prove that we have the highest oxygen-rated antioxidant activity in our product. So have confidence that you are marketing the best on the market. This is comparing, and sometimes I don't like this. Some countries like me to show it because I think our products stand alone anyway, but it does give you an idea. And some of these products who are antioxidant products, they have been around in the market for many, many years, so they haven't had an opportunity perhaps to update their formulation as opposed to us, the new guys coming in. But you can see how we were determined to be higher in our ORAC score than anything else that was out there in the marketplace. Now, we were great with that, but this is ORAC. It's done in a petri dish. We wanted something that was a little bit more wow, and we got a double wow. In fact, we got more than we anticipated. The CAPE test evaluates whether natural products containing antioxidants can enter and then protect live cells from oxidative damage. So antioxidants can enter the bloodstream and then protect live cells from oxidative damage. So unlike the ORAC test, which I just explained is done in a petri dish, this test is conducted using human red blood cells. And honestly, UK, this is where we smashed it out with our score. We were just blown away, meaning that it's the CAPI test shows us what the product does in the human body. So our score came in at a whopping 451. Now, again, okay, that's great, Lee. You're saying it's fantastic, but so in comparisons with other competing brands who have published their CAPE test results, their results range from, and this is a good result from them, their results range from 25.3 to 37.1. So their good CAPE test, 23 to 37 was the highest. Let's just pause a moment and have a look at our CAPE test, 451. So we really did achieve a mind-blowing result that just blew us away. It was much, much higher than we expected as well. We are right. So remember, the higher the CAPE score, the greater the live antioxidant protection. So this means that ResMAX is 12 times more potent than the leading competitor that we did our benchmark studies on. The higher the score, the better. And most of them were scoring very good, 37. We got it at 451. I think we need a pause, and I think we need to clap ResMAX from this instance here. This next test, we didn't actually ask the research company in the States to do this, but they were like, whoa, this is fantastic. And it was kind of by accident that this next test came up, but we did really quite enjoy the results from it. And that is the IC50. Now, this is a physical study where they dropped ResMAX into a petri dish with human blood cells again. But what they saw, which was quite remarkable, they saw that when they shook the petri dish, the cells changed. They became more rigid and they were able to withstand the shaking and the stirring that they were subjected to. So quite simply, it was almost, I guess, the easiest way I can think about it is imagine if you had, an apple and you put a glass jar over it and then nothing can get at it. No nasty free radicals can get at it. So this one, with the cells changing and then becoming stronger, they were able to support the damage from free radicals. Now, remember the ORAC and the CAPE, the higher the score, the better. For some unknown reason, the lower the score of an IC50, the better. So the lower the value, the higher the level of antioxidant protection. Get that? The lower the level, the higher the antioxidant protection. So when we checked out against other products, we found that ResMAX tested 32 times more potent than any other product tested. Blowing, isn't it? Absolutely mind-blowing. So let me summarize all this for you very quickly on this slide. That ResMAX delivers a superior amount of antioxidants was determined using industry standard methods. So we demonstrated that ResMAX antioxidants activity as determined by the ORAC antioxidant, and you can see that there on there, is 1.5 times higher than the leading market competitor product. The ResMAX CAPE antioxidant test results were 12 times greater compared with the leading competitor. The IC50 test proved that ResMAX was 32 times more potent, and one sachet of ours equals 30 of theirs. So they would need to take 30 of these to get the same amount of antioxidant protection and benefits that one sachet of ours does. Additionally, ResMAX does not contribute to the recommended daily intake of sugars, as it delivers only 0.4 grams of sugar per serving. So anyone can take this one. And of course, the cost factors we put in a universal US dollar factor. really just to show you the benefits of the pricing structure. We have kept this pricing structure down. So I think you can see that, you know, ResMAX is quite superior. You can see why we're so excited about it, and you can understand now how it complements your daily wellness program of Lifeline, Immufort, Colostem, and then ResMAX, either taken with your Lifeline or throughout the day. Taken alone, ResMAX provides antioxidant protection. However, when you combine it with our Lifeline, you have a complete wellness outcome, as I've just mentioned. You get immune, gut, and antioxidants, and there is no better combination. And it does ramp up the flavor beautifully. I mean, I love Lifeline by itself, but when you add in this berry flavor, it is just incredible. And so again, we went back to Jill and we said, all right, Jill, give us an explanation of how this all works and put it together in simplistic terms. So I don't know if you can see my mouse here, I'm moving it around here. The yellow box at the top is the overview. Our immune responses are influenced by oxidative stresses. Essential antioxidants are provided through diet. And we will always say that, you know, our products are nutritional support, but you need to look at healthy diet and less sleep, less stress, a bit of exercise, etc. So when we go down to the blue box, colostrum delivers the whole immune defense system that provides immediate protection and stimulates the body's immune system in multiple ways. That is what colostrum does. It's gut health. 70-80% of disease comes from the gut. Your immune cells come from the gut. ResMAX antioxidants are readily bioavailable for uptake. Remember, readily meaning they get in fast, uptake into the bloodstream, and quickly reach all parts of the body to better process and support this process. So, as we said, Jill's been part of this process. She's a fan of this product. And because it can mix in with any of our other products. And that's one of the joys I like about our range. You can mix and match, you can add them all together. You don't need to take them separately. The benefits are still there when you mix and match them. You increase your health benefits. Because in all honesty, everybody here in the UK, the longer your body goes without the nutrients it needs to stay healthy, things do start to happen. You know, you might not notice it in your 20s, your 30s. You might be thinking you're fantastic, but it's slowly chipping away there at your vitality and your organs, and they start to fail to function, and then, you know, it's a little bit too late. So I always think of our products as it's like a little mini insurance. You know, if I think about myself, and I've shared this with you all, that I'm not the best with my lifestyle of eating, although I have been introduced to a whole new brand of Indian food that has ruined my local delicatessen here, I must say. So I do have these every single day, and I know I couldn't do what I do without this nutritional support. So for me, it is just that little bit of extra protection that I take to just support my nutritional value, because I know the importance and I know the value there is in looking after yourself. So we're all going to start from now on, everybody here at New Image UK, we're going to take a few steps each day. We're going to try and eat healthier each day, and we're going to start taking our wellness product each and every day. And if you aren't familiar with the pricing structure, this is your pricing structure. Incredible. As a New Image member, you're paying £40.70 recommended retail, because some people might want to try the product first, and that's fine. You can purchase the pack and you can on-sell at any recommended retail. We've given you one there. And don't forget, for every pack that you sell, you're getting points value of 20. You accumulate the points, and that's what your commission is paid off. And that's how, of course, you're able to have a little bit more in the kitty at the end of the day. So let me just move my little slide here so I can see what I put there. It's time to make a change, and that change is to your life and your health. And I think you've actually all made that first change and that first important step by joining the New Image family. And now we're just going to stride out with our wellness pack. So on that, I know it is very late now for you in the UK, so I do thank you for staying staying up a little bit longer, although I think there's still some sunshine there. I'm going to stop sharing and bring you all back up. And if there is any questions that you have on this fantastic product, happy to answer them. And see all
Wow.
these familiar faces as well.
Amazing. Amazing. So honestly, like, thank you guys. I'm honestly blown away with all the information. This session was actually packed with so much clarity, heart, and just serious golden nuggets with this. And the best thing is that we've actually been gifted with ResMAX, honestly, and I feel it's one in a lifetime opportunity, to have this. Like, just seeing the results is really amazing. And the best thing is we have a very lucky person, Lee Mace, who has been a shining star of New Image as well. And I feel the vision, the purpose, and just feel excited to know that we're actually getting started in the UK. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has any sort of questions towards this amazing product, then by all means, just maybe unmute yourself, and then we can go one by one and answering these questions while we have Lee on the call. Anybody has any questions about ResMAX?
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Kelly.
Hi. Hi, Lee. Nice to see you again.
Kelly, really good to see you. Sorry I didn't get a chance to catch up with you. I was busy being a tourist.
No worries. So regarding this mixing the products, we have been advised not to eat or drink anything before taking the alpha lipid liquid, the powder drink. So when we mix this, how is that going to affect that advice?
Very good question. So the reason that we say best taken before food is that, of course, Lifeline, particularly the colostrum, works in the gut. So we want it to get down into the gut. And in all honesty, when I take that, I'm so full, I really don't have breakfast. This is no problem. It's a gel base, it's a berry base. Mixing it in with there is fine. It's more adding the antioxidant, the flavorsome. However, if you find it more convenient that maybe during the day you want a little treat, because honestly, it does feel like a treat, then take it with you and have it during the day. It's good for people going out on walks. I mean, I counted all my sachets to take with me to the UK, to Indonesia, and I didn't realize, of course, I was coming to the UK. A pleasant surprise that was. So I didn't have them, but my goodness me, when I was walking around in London, I would have loved to have had this in my back pocket to have just sipped and taken with it. So it is that little pick-me-up.
I remember you said something about this, and now I know what you talked about. Do you recommend then putting the whole packet inside, or actually putting like just a little bit?
Oh gosh, you must be in my kitchen when I'm mixing this, Kelly. I just adore this by itself, but I also love the flavor that it gives to Lifeline, and SD2 is just lifts it again. So what I do is that I'll take some of it, half of it, and then I put the other half in the pack just to give it some flavor. It's entirely a personal preference. Some of you might prefer to just take it by itself. Others might prefer to put it in. And in all honesty, I mix it up. Some days I'll have it after I've had my Lifeline. I'll drink my Lifeline, then I'll sip this. Other times I mix it in. The most important thing is just to get it in.
Right. Thank you so much. Cheers.
You're welcome, Kelly.
Amazing. So anybody else who wants to, ask Lee any questions? I mean, there's also a raise hand option as well. So if you wanted to just raise hand, so we can clearly see who wants to ask any questions. If anybody's there, then by all means, unmute yourself and ask away.
I know it's always hard at the end of a presentation. You're still sort of processing everything I've said, but I'm here for you, and Kitten and Nash can reach out to me and I will answer any questions that come through. And also I will send through this presentation for Mr. K to work his magic and probably change it completely.
No worries. But there's one question, Lee, I wanted to ask. Is there a sort of a limit for children? Any age restriction on children on this? Or
Yeah, well, it is a berry compact, and it's something they could take, but we'd probably say from about 5 upwards.
Okay.
With these ones.
Amazing.
You know, I've spoken to nutritionists who go, no, it's fine. You know, it's all just all very natural, and it is very natural, but we kind of err on the side of caution.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's amazing. Nash, do you
And
have
there's
anything?
very little sugar in it, so they wouldn't get a sugar rush.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's just fantastic, to be honest. Just pass it to Nash.
Hi, Lee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I was going to say something nice, but I better not, because I'll be on here all night, won't I?
No, wait 1 second. We've not finished yet, Dino.
Okay.
Lee, I really appreciate your time. So we've got Dino that wants to ask. Anybody else?
Amazing how you say anybody else.
Yeah. Go on, Dino. You go ahead first. Go on.
Oh, Lee, I've had some amazing week this week, Lee. Now, I've been taking the new Shape Up, and I have actually lost 10 pound in 5 days. And the ResMAX has helped as well, because I've done all the research on this product, and yeah, I think you should pat yourself on the back, because I'm getting my operation done soon, thanks to you. And yeah, just hope you. I just, it's not about a question, Nash. It's the fact that the company needs to be recognised more. From, you're actually going to change this. You're going to change my life because of this amazing product.
No,
To me,
really.
You guys always bring tears to my eyes, and that one's brought tears
like
to my
make you
eyes.
cry. Anyway, I've done that so many times now.
You do, and you know that is phenomenal. And Shape Up is an amazing product. It is a meal alternative. So we've had some people who have had their Shape Up, then had something to eat. We're going, no, you're going to put on weight. So it does replace. And are you taking both flavors, or do you just have one particular flavor?
At night time now, I have one meal in the daytime, and then at night time I have the Shape Up, and then I have the ResMAX in the morning with the collar stem. So the ResMAX is helping me to lose a little weight, but I can see my skin starting to tighten up, and you can see by my cheekbones as well, they're actually coming out now. And normally when you start sealing that, you can see, and all down the side of this side where the hernia is, on the other side, you can actually see where, you know, when you start losing weight, you can actually see at the side of it. It looks really cool. It looks really cool.
Fantastic.
The products
And, you know,
are really.
if I can just give you one little tweak, maybe take colostrum in the evening, and I would still put in your Lifeline or SD2, because with losing weight, you don't want to lose muscle. So SD2 has got your protein in it to help with muscle mass.
ST2.
We've
Right,
still got
that's
to keep you strong. Yeah. So you could take SD2 in the morning with your ResMAX, and then Shape Up as your meal alternative in the evening, and with your colostrum. That would be better for you.
Right, lovely. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Now, that was the question I was going to ask.
Dean, you're going to have to wear a name badge when I see you next. I won't recognize you.
Look at the skin, though. Look at the skin. The skin's mint. I love the skin.
Bless you, Dino. Thank you so much for that. And you're spot on, Dino, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here to change lives. We're here to change people's health.
Mine, brother.
And a lot of other, and there's a lot of other people that we've had similar situations with throughout the UK. And then when we change lives and we change people's health, and with the timing of what we're doing at the moment, we're changing people's wealth as well. So thank you for that. Anybody with any other questions, guys? Lee,
You know, I'm only an email away.
Yeah, Lee, can I just make a request on live in front of these people? That was absolutely superb. Would it be possible? I know you're a very busy person. I don't know how long it is before you're away from New Zealand again. But we could do with you doing one on Alpha Lipid Lifeline, just on Alpha Lipid Lifeline, and then maybe one on collar stem. And I think if we had those three for now, that would be amazing.
course, I'm happy to. You give me the dates and I'll plug in. I may be going to Cambodia, I'm not sure yet. So, but we can organize that. So you tell me the dates, and yes,
Sure.
you picked my favorite product, so happily.
Brilliant. I mean, this time on this day, which is a Tuesday, UK Tuesday, your Wednesday morning, works for us.
Yeah. So Nash has very politely not told you. I was so excited to see you all that I was on same time yesterday, and I was ringing Nash, going, "Where is everybody?"
And you know, you made me doubt myself as well. I was thinking, really? What? Yeah, happens to me all the time with the New Zealand time clock. Happens
Yeah.
all the time. So
Indeed. All right. So if you just flick me through a note so I can put it in my calendar,
I will
happily do that.
Brilliant, brilliant. I'm going to hand it back to Keaton. I've got to mute myself. We're in the same room. We're in our offices, by the way. So if we don't mute one another, we get an echo. So thank
I
you so much,
recognize the
Lee.
background.
I'm going to hand it back to Keaton and he'll finish off.
Thank you.
Amazing, guys. Thank you, Nash, so much. But yeah, I said, I think, I said we are in one of a blessed time. I just have to keep repeating myself because honestly, like I feel that these products have been a real blessing, and having these products and literally taking them and changing lives as well, seeing the results as well. Because obviously I'm in the front line, I get to see all these people changing daily lives, and it's just honestly, like I've got no words, and I feel really, excited, just full of different emotions at the same time. And I think, we're here to help you guys. Just remember that, if you are ready to build a team, grow your team, or just try it just for health reasons as well, we're here to, hold your hand and just, walk you through the whole target wherever you want to be. So I feel, that we're just happy for you guys to sort of see you progress. And also bear in mind, we've also got office in Loughborough as well, so if anybody wanted to even come down and sort of just have a look at the office and even just work at the office, by all means, we can get that arranged for you guys. We have an amazing meeting room as well, so if you wanted to hold any meetings in Loughborough, then by all means we can do that. And we're just trying to help as many people as well. So we do have events in London, we have events in Doncaster, Nottingham. So if you have any prospects who are looking to join the live presentations, then by all means, just drop your upline message, and then we can let you know when the meetings are usually holding. But yeah, I said, if you are looking to even order ResMAX, just message your upline and let them know about ResMAX as well, and we can have that delivered to you as well. So yeah, from myself, I just want to say thank you so much, Lee. I really appreciate your time. I know it's early morning, but we're just really blessed to have you, and the time that you've spent in UK. I felt like I was blessed to have more time with you, and had some amazing laughs as well at the same time. It was really good. I know you missed the smart car, the tiny car, but yeah, it's been fantastic, honestly. And I just can't wait to see you again in September. And honestly, this one's going to be a big one, guys. And I feel that, right now the last event that we did, we only had 3 weeks to get everything up and running, and everybody is still talking about it. Right now, we've got 3 months to work at it, and me, Nash, and the whole team have already started making discussions. I'm telling you, it's going to be big and better, and it's going to be with explosives. So there's a lot of things coming. There's a lot of things on planning that's happening in the next 3 months, and I cannot wait to share so much things. And honestly, even like writing all the prizes and stuff, all the special gifts and stuff, I'm getting excited just even looking at the prizes, So there's big things coming, guys. Let's yeah, so yeah, so I think that's about it for now. So just want to say once again, Lee Mace, thank you so much for your time. And anybody, if you have any questions later on, just drop a message and we'll do our best to answer all the messages. Sorry? Yes, there is a Zoom call happening tomorrow as well around 7 p.m. So if you have any other prospects who are wanting to have a look at the presentations, then we will share the link tonight, literally after this call, and you can share it with your people so we can do a nice, amazing presentation for everybody. And yeah, that's about it. And I think there's one on Thursday as well, right?
Oh, sorry, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Sorry, Thursday. Yeah. So basically on Thursday there's a Zoom call happening. So just we'll share the link over. That's no problem. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate. If you have any questions, by all means, I said drop a message to your upline, and we'll do our best to answer the question. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.
Thanks, everybody. And thanks for your kind words. I've been reading them in the messages. Miss you all and can't wait to see you.
Love you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Keaton, I didn't go through the support material, but I will send it to you separately.
Sure. That's not a problem at all. I did download a few things up, so.
Oh, good. Okay. Great. I'll leave you to it. Bye, everybody.
Okay. Yeah.